first record that I ever got was one my mother bought me by the Rolling Stones when I was 6, and it had just come out, and it's called The Rolling Stones. And basically the reason I wanted it was because my grandma really liked the Beatles, and so that immediately made me think they weren't quite so interesting, but she hated the Rolling Stones. So I immediately loved the Rolling Stones. This one I really like. It's called Sueno Latino, and it was a record that was played on a lot of dance floors and outdoor field parties at the end of the 80s.
Sueño Latino.
I think the reason vinyl's become popular again is because it really does sound better than anything else. And the other thing is you get these lovely sort of artwork sleeves, which you just didn't have with a CD. I was 17 when I opened the record shop with a friend, and it was at the end of their 70s. I opened a record shop in Guildford. It was in a old warehouse which had been converted into a sort of an undercover market with lots of different stalls. We did have a range of eccentric and interesting customers, I suppose you could say. One in particular comes to mind. He was a guy called Mike Love. The first time Mike came in the shop, he bought a record from me, and he left it behind, so I had to run after him and say, look, you forgot your record, after, getting carried away with talking. And he took the record and said, oh, thanks so much. And then he threw it across the shop like a frisbee, and it flew into one of the clothing areas. He came back and got it eventually, but it was just quite I guess it was a bit of self-expression. Was it successful? No. My partner disappeared one day. He was from Liverpool, and he went back to Liverpool basically with all the money, and it also turned out that he'd borrowed everything, including the equipment that we used to play the records, so that got repossessed as well. So no, it wasn't a success. God,